Let me show you how to do a desktop septic inspection. First, go to Google Earth and click on Historical Imagery. Then use the slider to step through the property history. I've already pulled the records for this property and I suspect there were problems early on, so I'm going back to the beginning. As you can tell, some of the images aren't great, but you never know what you'll find. From the previous records on this system, I know that it was installed in 1991, and just 1 year later, they went back and doubled the size of the drain field, telling me that there were problems. But I don't know what the problems were or if that even fixed it. So that's what I'm looking for evidence of. Even if I didn't have records on this system, I would already be able to tell from these images where the drain field was. You can see the septic tank here, but it's even more obvious in the next image. Beginning in 2012, the drain field becomes more pronounced each year, and by 2015, I would call this a failed drain field. It appears sewage has been surfacing over the lines, and it also looks like they have dug up the septic tank, probably trying to diagnose what's going on. It's also worth noting in this image, there's a lot more car traffic on this building than there is in the subsequent images. So the system appears to have been working better under a lower load. After the drain field failure that I pointed out earlier, you now see evidence that water is getting to the extended drain field that they added a year after the system was installed. This means their water usage has either gone way up or the first few lines are no longer taking as much water. The rest of the images don't have any major red flags, but I definitely wanted to make an on-site visit to see if I could identify why this system failed almost immediately and why they were continuing to have problems with it. In part 2, I'll show you what I found on site and tell you what I reported to the owner and my recommendations for this system. Be sure to like and follow for more educational septic-related content.